anything a brother can do except for teach. Go ahead. They said no sound. 1 second, Israel. And the white man's devil. We good on sound? If you can hear us, put a 1 in the chat. I've always wanted to do that, so like it. If you can hear us, put a 1 in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you can hear the sound of my voice, throw a 1 in the chat. Vice versa. We good? There we go, and we back. And we back. You know what I'm saying? Shipra, what's up, sis? Shalom. So yeah, throughout Israel's history, our sisters have been very important. And we're going to read a few scriptures and show just how, sisters saved the nation. You know what I'm saying? Sisters raised up the nation. Sisters stopped quarrels and brought families together. You know what I'm saying? And they've done it so to where they're mentioned in the great book of all time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some have books named after them. Some have chapters named after them. You know what I'm saying? Because of the work they did for their nation. And it's very important that those things be brought out so that our younger sisters can see how powerful it is to be a princess. How powerful it is to be a servant of the Lord in your nation. You understand? Give me we'll start at Psalms 144 and 12. And if I could, we got Officer Rum in the building tonight. Get that brother a hand, you know what I'm saying? Sister Alexis, you know what I'm saying? Got her in the building tonight. Most High in Christ.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 144 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
That our sons may be as plants grown up in their youth.
That our sons may be what?
That our sons may be as plants grown up in their youth.
Come on.
That our daughters may be as cornerstones.
As what?
As cornerstones.
As what?
Cornerstones.
As our daughters may be as cornerstones. You can build on the cornerstone. Once you got your foundation, you can build straight up. Come on.
Kanawakan. Polished.
What?
Polished.
What?
Polished.
A polished cornerstone. You know what I'm saying? She's special. She's just not just no regular rigged rocks. She's polished. You know what I'm saying? She's been trained. She has certain boundaries that she can't go past. Certain things she can't do. She's a polished cornerstone. Come on.
Kanawakan. Polished after the similitude of a palace.
That's right. The palace is a beautiful place. The beauty of it just takes your breath away. And that's a sister in Israel. A pillar that holds up the entire structure, a cornerstone that you can build a foundation off of. That's how important sisters are. And in our history in America, black women have always been that to black men. You know, when the black men weren't able to get to go to work, who worked for us? Our women did. Our women held down the household, while the devil would not allow their men to make money. That's the unity we had back in the day. You know, now it seems like, our oppressors have infiltrated our community and has us waging war against each other every week. You know what I'm saying? Give me Galatians 3 and 28.
It's like, if I may, I just want to read the definition.
Come on.
Of a cornerstone. This is the Google definition. A cornerstone is a fundamental, essential component or foundation upon which something is built or depends.
Right. It's fundamental, right? It's it's very important, the role of a woman in Israel. You know what I'm saying? And here you're not just a sex object. And here you're not just a purse. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You are very important to the building of this nation. And you have to know that. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me Galatians 3:28.
Con. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 3, verse 28. There is neither Jew nor Greek.
Come on.
There is neither bond nor free.
There's neither slave or free person. Come on.
There is neither male nor female.
Woman and man. Come on.
For ye are all one in Yahushua Mashiach.
The women have all the same privileges in Christ that men have. In this school, you come here, you're going to work. You're going to do what's asked from you, from the men above you, just as the men do. And you can do anything in here except for break down scriptures to men. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of sisters on the internet right now who think they are, master at these breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? And I scroll right past them because they've been lied to. Fake Israelites. They turn the truth into a lie. They make the truth, they make the lie look better than the truth. And because of Christianity, our people draw closer to that lie. We draw closer to it, and instead of away from it. You know what I'm saying? Because those fake Israelites capture the spirit of America. The spirit of Christian church is alive and well in fake Israelite groups. Only in these walls will a sister can come in here, put in her work, be safe, you know what I'm saying, and be at peace. There's fake Israelite group, Shalom, you know what I'm saying, who it is not a safe haven for sisters to be in. There are some Israelite groups that I pray that sisters wake up and come out of. Those purple guys, a sister lost her life in that group. Because why? She believed the lie. She believed the lie that all Israelite groups are the same. She believed the lie that Israelite group was telling the truth. They married her to a Hamite, and the sister came up missing. You know what I'm saying? And it's important that we understand when we say we the home of the truth. That's everything. It's teaching the truth of a sister being safe, growing the nation. That's all in that. These other Israelite men, they hate you so much. All money. All they want is your money. The Genesis guys, they change every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And we see the destruction that they have on the community. When he was arguing with his read, he's calling her, a mix. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just being disrespectful. Like, imagine how I would never say those things to a brother or sister. Right. Nathaniel called his Hispanic brother a spick. You know what I'm saying? We would never say those things because why? We're in the truth. They are Christians parading as Israelites. They're Christianites. You know what I'm saying? And those are danger zones for a woman. All right? Give me Esther. Start at Esther chapter 2, verse 5. How special. We're going to read the power that a sister have, that if she wielded correctly, she can use it to do beautiful things for our nation.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 2, verse 5.
Come on.
Now in Shushan, the palace, there was a certain Jew whose name was Mordecai, the son of Jair, the son of Shimei, the son of a Benjamite. Verse 6, who had been carried away from Jerusalem with the captivity which had been carried away and Jeconiah, king of Judah,
Right.
whom Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, have carried away.
Come on.
And he brought up Hadassah, that is Esther, his uncle's daughter,
Mm-hmm.
for she had neither father nor mother, and the maid was fair and beautiful.
Esther was a pretty sister. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Whom Mordecai, when her father and mother were dead, took for his own daughter.
That's
Verse
right.
8. So when it came to pass, when the king's commandment and his decree was heard, and when many maidens were gathered together to Shushan, the palace, to the custody of Haggai, that Esther was brought also unto the king's house, to the custody of Haggai, keeper of the women.
Right. So because of that sister's beauty, the king was brought her into his presence because, he was looking for some wives. You know what I'm saying? Jump down to verse 17.
This is Esther chapter 2, verse 17. And the king loved Esther above all the women.
He did what?
Loved Esther above all the women.
Come on.
And she obtained grace and favor in his sight more than all the virgins,
Come on.
so that he set the royal crown upon her head and made her queen instead of Vashti.
So the king was impressed with Esther because of her beauty and her spirit. And he put a crown over her head to replace his former queen. All right? Go to chapter 3, verse 1.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 3, verse 1. And after these things did King Ahasuerus promote Haman, son of Hamadatha, Salakia,
Mm-hmm.
the Agagite.
The who?
The Agagite.
The Agagite. He was a devil.
Agagite, Salakia.
He was Edomite. Come on.
And advanced him and set his seat above all the princes that were with him.
So Haman became an enemy of Israel. Keep going.
And all the king's servants that were in the king's gate bowed reverence Haman,
Mm-hmm.
for the king had so commanded concerning him. But Mordecai bowed not.
But who?
Mordecai bowed not,
Mordecai did not bow down to this devil. Come on.
nor did him reverence.
Come on.
Verse 3. Then the king's servants.
Go back to verse 5, the end part.
End part of verse 5.
Nor did him reverence.
Come. But Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence. Verse 3. Then the king's servants, which were in the king's gate, said unto Mordecai, Why transgresseth thou the king's commandment?
Jump down to verse 5.
Come, verse 5. And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not,
Right.
nor did him reverence, then was Haman full of wrath.
Right. So this was the beginning of Haman becoming an enemy to Israel because Mordecai refused to bow or show him reverence. He became full of wrath. Come on.
Come, verse 6. And he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone,
Mm-hmm.
for they had shown him the people of Mordecai.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Jews that were throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus, even the people of Mordecai.
That's right. So because Mordecai did not bow down to Haman, he thought now he has to destroy all the Jews in that area. He thought, okay, he don't bow down to me, I kill everyone he knows and loves. I kill all his people. And that's a spirit of a devil. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit of Edomite. Like when black people do not bow down to white people, that's the spirit that they take on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Haman turned into a Karen. I got to call the police on you. So, and we know what happened when the police come. It's a 50-50 chance. You know what I'm saying? Give me Esther 4 and 13.
Come. This is the book of Esther, chapter 4, verse 13. Then Mordecai commanded to answer Esther, think not with thyself that thou shalt escape in the king's house.
So Mordecai told Esther, don't think because you're in the king's house that you're going to escape what Haman is trying to do to our people. Come on.
More than all the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place.
Right. If you choose to not say nothing at this time, you know what I'm saying? Our deliverance comes from another place. Come on.
But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed.
Your family, me and your family's house, we will die. Come on.
And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this?
Come on.
Verse 15. Then Esther bade them return Mordecai this answer. Go gather together all the Jews that are present in Shushan, and fast ye for me, and neither eat nor drink 3 days, night or day. I also and my maidens will fast likewise, and so will I go unto the king, which is not according to the law. And if I perish, I perish.
She was saying that if I perish, I perish. It's according to their law. She can't just pop up and show up in front of the king. You know what I'm saying? There's a protocol that takes place. So she telling Mordecai, all right, I'll do this. Go fast and I'll fast, and I'll present myself before the king. All right? Give me chapter 7, verse 1.
This is the book of Esther, chapter
We get into the point of showing how this sister is using her position to save her nation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This one sister is using the power that she wielded to save the people she loved. Come on.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 7, verse 1. So the king and Haman came to banquet with Esther the queen. And the king said again unto Esther on the second day at the banquet of wine, What is thy petition, Queen Esther? And it shall be granted thee. And what is thy request? And it shall be performed, even to the half of the kingdom.
Ooh, Esther's so fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Esther was so fine. Got the niggas say, whatever you want, I got it, baby. To the half of the kingdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got something? You can't get the microphone, right?
When you said that, when it said in the scriptures with the type of power that she had to change the fate of our nation, the same power that our sisters have today,
Yes.
is that the same power?
Yes. I'm sure you. Great question. Get that brother a hand. That's my nigga, bro. Good question. The most feared weapon right now on earth is not a chopper.
Right.
It's not a tank with a cannon. It's the black and brown woman.
Right.
That's the most feared weapon right now. When somebody getting canceled, it's not black men doing that. Who is it? The black woman, man, Hispanic woman. That's them doing it. When somebody do something racist and their address pop up all of a sudden, come on. You think a chopper is doing that? No, that's them. That is them. We've survived generations in America without them being righteous. Think if they change and serve the Lord, how far we'll go. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything comes from black and brown women. Every gay man want to be them. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga want to be them. Every other woman on the earth wants to be them. Come on now. They say it's black women with those BBLs. White women want to get them things. They putting their lives on the line to look like y'all. And I know we get caught up in, we talk about how strong we are to them. We fast and look, I don't want to get look. We're smarter than them. Every vaccine we've seen in the last 20 years, black women. That movie Colors with sending them people to the moon, black women. And they're doing that because our men weren't able to take that position because of racism, right? So our women stepped in and did a marvelous job. But it's today because, I'm going to tell you something, COINTELPRO is real. COINTELPRO gets in the minds of the people, and we end up doing the will of our oppressor. Us being a unified people, we came up with Rosewood. What's the other place? They bombed?
Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street. That was black men and black women. For the top, all that. That was both of us together. You know what I'm saying? But because of, the internet is powerful. Propaganda is powerful. You know what I'm saying? We're pushed to hate each other more than love each other. And the only place that pushes to love each other is within these four walls. You know what I'm saying? These fake Israelites are not teaching love each other. You know what I'm saying? They're teaching that love the white man. That's basically what they're teaching. Love the white man. You know what I'm saying? And here, this is a safe haven for women, for kids. Like, I bring my kids around here and walk off. They're safe here. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
No, I just wanted to give everybody the scripture reference of what you're saying about the woman being the most powerful or the strongest. Slacks.
All right, wrong. Been up in council, bro. Be you and General Hyman, nigga. yeah. Get him, General. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we getting there. I ain't want to bring it out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, come on.
Damn, bro. This is what happens when you share a precept book with wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is, though. All my precepts. But keep reading. We're going to get the good question, Art. Very good question. But them sisters today have the same power that their sister had back then. Now, this is one sister showing her, flexing her strength. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Man, look. Our women today push the culture right now. You know what I'm saying? And if we're in the right mindset of lifting our nation up, we wouldn't have no abortions. You know what I'm saying? We would push, like, our kids go to college now to be what? Stuff that don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? The sisters are the ones supposed to raise them up to go out and be certain things to build your nation up.
Right.
Come on, go ahead, Ron.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 7, verse 3. Then Esther the queen answered and said, If I have found favor in thy sight, O king, and if it please the king, let my life be given me at my petition, and my people at my request.
That's right. Come on, sister. This is sister using her position. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
For we are sold, I and my people, to be destroyed, to be slain, and to perish. But if we had been sold for bondmen and bondwomen, I had held my tongue, although the enemy could not countervail the king's damage.
That's right.
Then the king Ahasuerus answered and said unto Esther, the queen, Who is he, and where is he, that durst presume in his heart to do so?
Right.
And Esther said, The adversary and enemy is the wicked Haman.
Is who?
The wicked Haman.
Esther used her power, her influence that she had over the king, to point out the devil, to point out the man who was trying to destroy her people. You know, Mordecai told her, like, you can be quiet and say nothing, and everybody gonna die, or you can step up and save everybody. Right. And the sister chose to use that. Come on with it.
I think this is the perfect scripture to show these sisters the type of power that they have, that they can actually help the whole nation.
The whole nation.
Instead of running to the white man with the handout, they could be our COINTELPRO.
Right.
I think this will be the perfect scripture you brought out for that.
Give that brother a hand. You know, this scripture is not taught in the Christian church. Christians don't know about Esther. They probably know the book of Esther, but they don't know nothing about the contents of it. Come on.
And so, like, if I may, if you can see the method that she's using, she's not using like a loudmouth, ratchet.
Nigga,
she's using subtlety,
spirit.
And being feminine.
You know what I'm saying? She went and sprayed the good. You know what I'm saying? And dipped herself in the roses. You know what I'm saying? Come on in here, smelling good, and the king like, ooh, CC, you so fine. That nigga said half the kingdom. He already gone. You know what I'm saying? I got you where I want you. You know what I'm saying? So then she went on ahead with it. That boy, wicked Haman, I need him gone. Come on.
Right.
Verse
Then
6.
Haman was afraid before the king and the queen. Verse 7. And the king, arising from the banquet of wine in his wrath, went into the palace garden.
Mm-hmm.
And Haman stood up to make request for his life to Esther the queen.
Mm-hmm.
For he saw that there was evil determined against him by the king.
Right. So now Haman is now begging Esther for salvation. Because Esther's petition she gave to her husband, the king, was against him, was to put Haman to death. Come on.
Come on, verse 8. Then the king returned out of the palace garden to the place of the banquet of wine, and Haman was fallen upon the bed whereon Esther was. Then said the king, will he force the queen also before me in the house? As the word went out of the king's mouth, they covered Haman's face.
Good night. So Haman was begging the queen, begging Esther to save her life, and the king walked back in and seen them on the bed together. Are you going to try to sleep with my woman now, my nigga?
Right.
Now I got to kill you. As soon as the king said that, they covered his head with a bag and dragged him out.
Mm-hmm.
You on verse 9?
Come
on with it.
And Harbona, one of the chamberlains, said before the king, behold also the gallows 50 cubits high, which Haman had made for Mordecai.
Which what?
Which Haman had made for Mordecai.
Man, the Lord turned the enemy's sword against him. Haman made these gallows to hang Jews, to hang God's chosen people.
Right.
And the Lord made him fall on his own sword. Come on.
Kanawakan, who had spoken good for the king, standeth in the house of Haman. Then the king said, hang him thereon. So they hang Haman on the gallows that he had prepared for Mordecai. Then was the king's wrath pacified.
Give a hand to that sister, man. That is the spirit that would change the nation. You know what I'm saying? That is the spirit of someone who loves her people. She could have easily saved herself. You know what I'm saying? Been out the way. But the love that she had for her people was so great that she had to step out there. She had to put her life on the line by going before the king and asking to showing him the wicked Haman. And, you know, with that, she saved her people. You can't beat that. That's the spirit that our women need to be in. It shows the importance of being a sister in the truth.
Right.
Give me Judges 4. 4 and 4. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get another sister who in the truth doing the work of the Lord. Deborah, come on.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 4, verse 4. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth.
She's a what?
The wife of Lapidoth, a prophetess.
A prophetess is a what?
A prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth.
Just so y'all know, a prophetess is always the wife of somebody.
Of a prophet.
A prophet, you know what I'm saying? She ain't just out here on her own, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's the wife of a prophet. There's a man there. Come on.
Come on, sir. She judged Israel at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And she dwelt under the palm tree of Deborah when Ramah and Bethel and Mount Ephraim.
Mm-hmm.
And the children of Israel came up to her for judgment.
Now, this is very important to know because the Christian church teaches that Deborah was an army general. You know what I'm saying? And she's out there strategizing of how to take down different nations. Deborah was likened unto a big mama.
Right.
You know, you go up to Big Mama tell you, well, you know, you got a problem, Big Mama help you out. Mm-hmm. That was her role. Come on.
Right. So, like, I mean, you know, every black neighborhood had a Big Mama like that.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't care if it was your grandma, a Big Mama or not.
Right.
You know, if you go around the corner, you know, Big Mama gonna either feed you, cuss you out,
right,
or whatever the case may be.
But she gonna tell you right.
Yeah, but she gonna tell you right.
Even the cool cup lady.
Yeah, the cool
cup lady. She'll tell you something right every now and then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can lady, I appreciate Yak the water. He a real. They got brother Ham being a real nigga. Niggas say the can lady. That's it. Salakia, go ahead.
All right, Salakia, sir. Verse 6.
Come on.
And she sent and called Barak, the son of Abinoam, out of Kadesh.
All right.
Kadesh Naphtali, and said unto him, hath not the Lord God of Israel commanded, saying, go and draw toward Mount Tabor, and take with thee 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali,
Right.
and the children of Zebulun.
She told that brother, man, didn't the Lord command you to go do this? What you waiting on? Come on.
Verse 7. And I will draw unto thee to the river Kishon Sisera, the captain of Jabin's army, and his chariots and his multitude, and I will deliver him into thine land. And Barak said unto her, if thou wilt go, it's like, if thou wilt go with me, then I will go.
Mm-hmm.
But if thou wilt not go with me, then I will not go.
Come on.
And she said, I will surely go with thee, notwithstanding the journey that thou takest shall not be for thine honor.
Notwithstanding what?
That the journey, notwithstanding the journey that thou takest shall not be for thine honor.
Now, notwithstanding that, you won't get the honor that you're supposed to get for this journey we're about to take, for this battle we're about to go in. Come on.
For the Lord shall sell Sisera into the hand of a woman.
To what?
For the Lord shall sell Sisera into the hand of a woman.
Right. The hand of a woman shall take that that heathen's head. Come on.
And Deborah arose and went with Barak to Kadesh. And Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh. And he went up with 10,000 men at his feet. And Deborah went up with him.
That's right. Jump down to verse 12.
Gonna come verse 12. And they showed Sisera that Barak, the son of Abinowam, Abinowam, was gone up to Mount Tabor.
Mm-hmm.
And Sisera gathered together all his chariots, even 900 chariots of iron, and all the people that were with him, from Harosheth of the Gentiles unto the river of Kishon.
Mm-hmm.
And Deborah said unto Barak, up, for this is the day in which the Lord hath delivered Sisera into thine hands. Is not the Lord gone out before thee?
Right.
So Barak went down from Mount Tabor, and 10,000 men after him.
So Deborah told that brother, look, the Lord is with you. This is the day the Lord is finna put that enemy in your hands. Come on.
And the Lord discomfited
He
Sisera.
did what?
Discomfited Sisera.
Come on.
And all his chariots and all his hosts with the edge of the sword before Barak, so that Sisera lighted down off his chariot and fled away on his feet.
It says the edge of the sword discomforted all, you know what I'm saying, the heathens, you know what I'm saying? And Sisera fell off his chariot, right? And fled. Come on.
But Barak pursued after the chariots
Mm-hmm.
and after the host unto Harosheth of the Gentiles, and all the hosts of Sisera fell upon the edge of the sword.
Most High in Christ. Come on.
And there was not a man left.
There was what?
Not a man left.
The Lord was definitely with the children of Israel. Come on. Verse 17.
Come, verse 17. Howbeit Sisera fled away on his feet to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite.
Mm-hmm.
For there was peace between Jabin, the king of Hazor, and the house of Heber the Kenite.
Come on.
And Jael went out to meet Sisera, and said unto him, Turn in, my lord. Turn into me, fear not. And when he had turned into the tent, she covered him with a mantle. And he said unto her, Give me, I pray thee, a little water to drink, for I am thirsty. And she opened a bottle of milk, and gave him drink, and covered him. Again he said unto her, Stand in the door of the tent, and it shall be, when any man do come and inquire of thee, and say, Is there any man here, that thou shalt say no? Then Jael Heber's wife took a nail of the tent, and took a hammer in her hand, and went softly unto him, and smote the nail into his temples,
Mm-hmm.
and fastened it unto the ground.
Good night.
For he was fast asleep and weary, so he died. And behold, as Barak pursued Sisera, Jael came out to meet him and said unto him, Come, and I will show thee the man whom thou seekest. And when he came into her tent, behold, Sisera lay dead, and the nail was in his temples. So God subdued on that day Jabin, the king of Canaan, before the children of Israel.
Come on.
And the hand of the children of Israel prospered and prevailed against Jabin.
The hand of children of who? And the hand of
and the hand of the children of Israel prospered and prevailed against Jabin, the king of Canaan, until they had destroyed Jabin, king of Canaan.
That's right. Get that sister hand. You know what I'm saying? That sister, the big mama, you know what I'm saying, went out and encouraged, gave the law. What's up, Shalom? You know what I'm saying? Also, I can build get brother hand. You know what I'm saying? Mighty man in the earth, D Texas holding it down. You know what I'm saying? And she shows the importance of a sister who obeys the Lord. The importance of a sister who obeys their husband. You know what I'm saying? Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 25. Sisters are important, man. You know what I'm saying? Sisters out there, you are more than just money or a sexual object, man. You are the daughter of Sarah, you know what I'm saying? You are a chosen people, just like the men are. And you have every right, every privilege that a man has except for teach. That's it. You can do anything you want in Israel, especially in UPK. Anything. You can, look, education-wise, look, go get that master's. Go and get it. You know what I'm saying? We support you. You know what I'm saying? We won't hold you back. But you won't be teaching in here. That's the only thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to these Christian churches and the women, they be on the pulpit just up there deep.
Right.
Making no sense. Unclean. You know what I'm saying? Where you at?
You said Ecclesiastes 25?
20. Give me 1 second. Oh, you ready for that precept you robbed me of earlier? Yeah. Well, I tell you, niggas. Let's go with First Esdras 3. First Esdras in the Apocrypha.
Was it 3 and
10. It's a little reading we're gonna have to do, but give me 1 second before you read that wrong.
4. 4
Okay.
and 13 is where.
Con, give me verse 7. We'll start at 7. 3 and 7.
Come on, card. This is the book of First Esdras out of the Apocrypha
No,
chapter.
3 and 4. We'll skip.
Come on, card. First Esdras chapter 3, verse 4. Then 3 young men that were of the guard that kept the king's body spake one to another.
Come on.
Let every one of us speak a sentence. He that shall overcome, and whose sentence shall seem wiser than the others. Unto him shall the king Darius give great gifts and great things in token of victory.
Right. So these 3 brothers, these 3 men, devised a plan to hey, let's put together a wise phrase or sentence, and we'll give it to the king. And when he reads it, he'll decide which phrase was the wisest. Come on.
Verse 6, and to be clothed in purple, to drink in gold, and to sleep upon gold, and a chariot with bridles of gold,
Come on.
and a head tire of fine linen, and a chain about his neck.
A what?
A chain about his neck.
Come on.
Verse 7, and he shall sit next to Darius because of his wisdom, and he shall be called Darius, his cousin.
Right. So the king is going to see these sentences, his kinfolk. The king's going to see these sentences, and he's going to choose which one's the wisest. And with that, that person was going to gain fame, power, be called the cousin of the king. You understand? All right. Go to verse 10.
Okay. Kanawakan. Verse 10. The first wrote, wine is the strongest.
Come on.
The second wrote, the king is the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
The third wrote, women are the strongest. Above all things, truth beareth away the victory.
Read that again. Verse 12.
Verse 12. The third wrote, women are the strongest. But above all things, truth beareth away the victory.
Verse 13.
Now when the king was arisen up, they took their writings and delivered them unto him, and so he read them. And
Verse 16.
Verse 16. And he said, call the young men, and they shall declare their own sentences. So they were called and came in.
Yeah, the king said, call these brothers in, let them explain this, so I can get some understanding. Come on.
And he said unto them, declare unto us your mind concerning the writings. Then began the first, who had spoken of the strength of wine. And he said thus, O ye men, how exceeding strong is wine! It causes all men to err that drink it. It maketh the mind of the king and of the fatherless child to be all one, of the bondman and of the free man, of the poor man and of the rich.
Right. It makes it from a king to a fatherless child. That liquor gonna have y'all in the same mind, have y'all thinking the same way. Come on.
Verse 20. It turneth also every thought into jollity and mirth.
Yeah, make you feel good. Come on.
So that a man remembereth neither sorrow nor death.
Right. When you're going through a little something, you take a little shot a little bit and you forget it just for a second. Come on.
And it maketh every heart rich, so that a man remembereth neither king nor governor, and maketh to speak all things by talents.
Come on.
And when they are in their cups, they forget their love both to friends and brethren.
Read that again.
And when they are in their cups, they forget their love both to friends and brethren.
We all know we got an uncle like this. When he got that drink in his hand, he don't give a damn you a friend or a foe.
Right.
Come on.
And a little after draw out swords.
A little what?
A little after draw out swords.
Tell you something, man. Let them OEs
Right.
get turned up. Now it's time to fight. Now I got to kill you. Come on.
But when they are from the wine, they remember not what they have done. O ye men, is not wine the strongest that enforceth to do thus? And when he had so spoken, he held his peace.
That's right. Next chapter, chapter 4, verse 1. So the brother gave his breakdown on wine being the strongest. You know what I'm saying? And we all know the effects of their good drink.
Right.
Come on. 4 and 1.
This is the book of 1 Ezra, chapter 4, verse 1. Then the second, that had spoken of the strength of the king, began to say, O ye men, do not men excel in strength that bear rule over sea and land and all the things in them? But yet the king is more mighty, for he is Lord of all these things, and have dominion over them. And whatsoever he commandeth them, they do.
Right. This brother said that the king is the most powerful, right? So he's breaking down the power that a king has over people. Come on.
Kanawakan. If he bid them to make war, the one against the other, they do it. If he send them out against the enemies, they go and break down mountains, walls, and towers. They slay and are slain, and transgress not the king's commandment. If they get the victory, they bring all to the king, as well the spoil, as all things else. Likewise, for those that are no soldiers, and have not to do with wars, but use husbandry.
Husbandry is what? Farming. Come on.
When they have reaped again that which they had sown, they bring it to the king, and compel one another to pay tribute unto the king. And yet he is but one man. If he command to kill, they kill. If he command to spare, they spare. And if he command to smite, they smite. If he command to make desolate, they make desolate. If he command to build, they build. If he command to cut down, they cut down. If he command to plant, they plant. So all his people and his armies obey him. Furthermore, he lieth down, he eateth and drinketh, and taketh his rest. And these kept watch around about him. Neither may any one depart and do his own business, neither disobey they him in anything.
Right. Those men who hold shamar for the king, they can't leave to handle their own business. They have to stay in place and play their role in guarding the king. Come on.
Khan, verse 12. O ye men, how should not the king be mightiest, when in such sort he is obeyed? And he is and he held his tongue.
And he what?
And he held his tongue.
And I land my plane. You know what I'm saying? That brother gave a breakdown of the king being the most powerful. Give me verse 13.
Khan, verse 13. Then the third, who had spoken of women and of truth, this was Zerubbabel, began to speak.
Now this brother gave his choice, his sentence that he gave the king was that the woman was the most powerful. Come on.
Khan, O ye men, it is not the great king, nor the multitude of men, neither is it wine that excelleth. Who is it then that ruleth them, or have the lordship over them? Are they not women? Women have borne the king and all the people that bear rule by sea and land.
Come on.
Even of them they came, even of them came they. And they nourished them up that planted the vineyards, from whence the wine cometh. These also make garments for men. These bring glory unto men, and without women cannot men be. Yea, and if men have gathered together gold and silver, or any other goodly thing, do they not love a woman which is comely in favor and beauty?
Read that again.
Come, verse 18. Yea, and if men have gathered together gold and silver, or any other goodly thing, do they not love a woman which is comely in favor and beauty?
So a man is going to go out and he's going to gather money. He's going to do anything he can to get money for the pleasure of a woman. He's going to sell crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like, if I may, I remember, Officer Malakwa said something, Sunday concerning, like camp meals or whatever. Because men, we simple.
Mm-hmm.
So, in our house, we going to have, a little fold-out chair, nothing on the walls, a bar soap. But
I'm tell you how simple a man is.
Right.
Men don't even buy new drawers.
Right.
We'll wear a drawer to just an elastic. We'll just be putting on elastic every day. Real time. It's like here. It's it.
Right.
Come on.
But, but all that other stuff that's in the house, like, we do that for women.
Right.
We get the Dove soap, and whatever, put pictures on the wall.
That's
and
crazy.
Potpourri in the air,
Mm-hmm.
that we do that for women.
No, you're right.
Even with not saying that we don't like looking good, but all the extra stuff like grills to smell good and all the other stuff, like we do it not to impress men, but we do it to impress women.
Right, that's a good point. Give that brother a hand. And just the same with the Christian church. You go to Christian church, there's flowers here. You know what I'm saying? There's soap dispensers in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Men don't care about that. Soap dispensers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those things are done to keep the women engaged. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Kind. It's like, what was that?
Verse 19.
Oh, I didn't scroll back up. Verse 19. And letting all those things go, do they not gape? And even with open mouth fix their eyes fast on her. And have not all men more desire unto her than unto gold or silver?
Right.
Or any goodly thing whatsoever?
Right.
Verse 20. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, and his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife.
Come on.
Verse 21. He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father nor mother nor country.
Come on.
By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil and give them and give and bring all to the woman?
That's right.
Yes, yea, A man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal, to sail upon the seas and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion and goeth in the darkness. And when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love.
Verse 26.
Verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes.
That's right. Many of men have lost their damn mind over a woman. Keep going. Come on.
Yeah, now that verse kind of remind me of Proverbs 7, where basically like the woman will cause the man to err. Basically, what was it? It was right here. I just had it. But basically causing a man to err by just falling for her words and her, her smell,
Her looks.
stuff like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
looks and stuff like that.
That's the power a woman has. You understand? And if her power is wielded righteously, we can grow as a nation. You know what I'm saying? If it's wielded evil, she gonna topple down every man who walks her path. Come on.
Right. You know, there's been wars started behind women. Like we even read books in middle school, like the Count of Monte Cristo, like that, Troy. Like those were books about going to war behind a woman.
Millions of people died.
Millions of people died before one
woman,
person's love.
one box.
One box.
So like,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's how I go. Come on.
Kanawakan. Verse
27.
27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. And now do ye not believe me? Is not the king great in his power? Do not all regions fear to touch him? Yet did I see him and Apame, the king's concubine, the daughter of the admiral Bardicus, sitting at the right hand of the king, and taking down the crown from the king's head, and setting it up on her own head.
She took the king's crown off his head and put it upon her own head. Come on.
She also struck the king with her left hand.
She did what?
Struck the king with her left hand.
Lift him off his feet with it. You know what I'm saying? A swift uppercut. Come on.
And yet for all this king gaped and gazed upon her with open mouth.
He did what?
And yet for all this the king gaped and gazed upon her with open mouth.
She slapped the taste out of his mouth, and all he did was just look into her eyes. Oh, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
If she laughed upon him, he laughed also.
Right.
But if she took any displeasure at him, the king was fain to flatter, that she might be reconciled to him again.
Right. He gonna flatter her because he don't want her mad at him. He don't want her mad at him. He's gonna flatter her with kind words just to get her back in his arms again. Come on.
Khan, verse 32. O ye men, how can it be but women should be strong, seeing they do thus? Then the king and the princess looked upon another, looked one upon another. So he began to speak of the truth. O ye men, are not women strong? Great is the earth, high is the heaven, swift is the sun in his course. For he compasseth the heavens round about, and fetcheth his course again to his own place in one day.
Come on.
Is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth, and stronger than all things. Verse 36, all the earth crieth upon the truth, and the heaven blesses it. All works shake and tremble at it, and with it is no unrighteous thing. Wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked.
Facts.
All the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them. In their unrighteousness also they shall perish. As for the truth, it endureth. and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore.
That's right. This is a prime example of how important a woman is. You understand? The role that a woman plays in building her nation and destroying her nation is very vital. You know what I'm saying? Having the right mindset that a woman can possess can take her nation, you know what I'm saying, far, can build generations of kids. That a woman's mindset can break generational curses because she won't feed them to her kids. She will feed her kids what's righteous. You know what I'm saying? There's in this scripture is saying there's only the truth is more powerful than the woman. And I pray that our women understand how powerful they are in coming into Israel and building this nation up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like that sister and just see Deacon because he got a little power. You see he making moves, telling men to go here and there, and think he doing something. She didn't know the red flags at first because why? She was caught up in the fake Israelites' life. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that issues here with our women. You know what I'm saying? Our women come in and they have done great things in this school and will continue to do so. You know what I'm saying? And if I could, rise again to Joy Morgan because that sister found out too late.
Right.
She found out too late that fake Israelites tell lies. I'm just thankful that I had a chance to come in here with Commander Junior Hunter and learn the truth and push the truth. So now it's our job now to go out and show sisters, look, sis, you really only got one good chance. Who knows what might happen to you? You know what I'm saying? This is a safe haven for women. This is the only place where women can grow. Go and be a doctor. Go and get that master's degree. Pay your tithes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With that, we're going to turn the class over to Priest Officer Ron. Read the announcement. Big shout out to Shapai in the back. You know what I'm saying? My brother, you yelling, brother? Lord in Christ. Always good to see you. I told you I'm going to be a lot of reading today. I pray you understand. You know what I'm saying? Hey, turn the camera on him.
Updated.
Shapai.
We're gonna have an updated color. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, out of the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew. My Asherah, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Gift of the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is the memorial blowing of trumpets, which is the first day of the 7th month. And we can find that in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 24 through 25. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirts, headbands, or scarf. And these are the security announcements.
I want to give a couple of shout outs out there. Sister Shipra, Shalom, sis. Kudash Yala, Pastor Ra, RJ, Shalom, sis. Yap. Now, Shapai say hit him back. You being disobedient, sister. T. Will Williams, Izara, Marcus Jarrell, Thawadi y'all for joining class. Kinda wild, what's this? And with that, we'll give a crazy salute to the brothers, men of Israel, Amadium, which means stands, men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat, Yazmata, Sar, means turn, Amadium sis. You got it? You ready? Your phone? You ready? Men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shemar Thabah Shem Yahweh. Guess what's the hand? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Yazmata, dismissed. The water, everybody join out there in TV land. See y'all next week, next Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Pay your tithes, bro. Pay them tithes. Your pot, stay off of me. You know what I'm saying? With that, shalom.